Hey guys, welcome back to the episode number 8. Today's topic is all about admin menu. So let's open up the code editor and do some coding. So what are the admin menus? Well, if you look at the dashboard, you will see some links at our left of the screen. These are the admin menus. But we can add custom menus or sub-menus as we like. We can also create menus under the already existing menus like the settings or the tools. So in this tutorial we will learn how you can add all those stuffs. Let's begin with the custom admin menu. Alright, so let's begin our coding by adding a folder in the INC and named it menus. Now inside the menus, let's create a file and name it like menus.php. Open up PHP tag and let's create our function in order to create admin menu. So let's name our function like my plugin. Let's say custom admin menu. Open and close. Now in order to create a custom menu into the WordPress admin menu, we need to use add menu page function. So let's head over into the browser and search for it. So let's write add menu page and let's scroll a bit, hit enter, and let's go into the first URL. Here as you can see, the function has been defined, so it also accepts some parameters. The first one is the page title, then the menu title, then the capability, then the menu flag, then callback function, then icon URL, and then the position or the priority of the menus. You can also read through to gather more knowledge. So let's head over into our code editor and use the function. Add menu page, and the first parameter is the page title that's gonna add in the title tag of the page. So let's add it like custom menu, and the text domain my plugin, and the next one is the title that's gonna show on the menu. So let's also say custom menu, and the next one is the capability. So let's say manage options for this one. And the next one is the page flag. So let's say custom dash menu, and the next one is the the template callback function that's gonna load when you click on that menu. So let's say my plugin let's say custom menu template callback. Alright, the next one is the icon that you're gonna use for this menu. If you left it blank, it's gonna add the default WordPress menu that provides you. So let's add with the default menu first, then we can customize it with our own. And the next one is the position. That means in which place you want to position your menu. So let's say 6 or 7 or 10, whatever. So let's close this with a semicolon. Now what we're gonna need, we need to add this function with a hook, and the hook name is admin menu. So let's do that. Add action, and then the admin menu, and then let's provide our function name here. Just copy and paste. Alright, so that's it for adding a menu in your admin panel. So let's add this file into our myplugin.php as before. So includes admin menus and require ones, my plugin path, inc and c, then I believe menus, then menus.php. Alright, so now let's head over into the admin panel and let's hit refresh, and as you can see our menu has been added, and it also provides a default icon because we haven't provided any custom icon. So WordPress provides us a default gear icon here. Now let's click on the custom menu and let's see what happens. So as you can see our page slug has been added as custom menu as we defined, but it gives us a warning and it says call user func array accepts parameter 1 to be a valid callback, and it defines the function name. That means it is searching for this function but it is not getting that function. So let's head over into the code editor and let's create that function. So let's copy it from here and let's say custom menu callback function. So let's say function and provide the name. Now let's just provide an HTML so we can justify that whether it is loading or not. So let's say custom menu, menu. So what we did here, we just create this function that matched up with the callback function, and we provide a HTML so that we can match up or we can justify that whether our menu is working or not. So let's head over into the backend and hit refresh, and as you can see our title is showing, so it is coming from this function. So this is how actually we can create an admin custom menu in our admin panel. Now as we mentioned earlier that we kept it blank so that WordPress can provide us a custom icon, and as you can see it provides a gear icon, but we can customize it as well. So I have downloaded one icon, and that is plugins.png, this one. So this time I'm gonna add this custom menu in our menu icon. So let's add it here. We need to just provide the URL here. So let's say my plugin. We can use this constant, but because we have defined this here, so in order to include CSS or JS or any image files, we can use this URL or this constant, and then we need to provide the other locations like admin / I believe we do not need the / here, admin, and then img, and then plugins.png. So let's head over into the admin again and hit refresh. As you can see our icon has been added. So this is how you can also modify your icon or add any custom icon as you want. One more thing we can do, let's head over into the code editor, and we can also make this translatable so that it can also support the internationalization. So let's say custom menu, and let's provide the text domain name. All right. Okay, so now let's say we have created an admin menu. Now let's say we want to create a admin sub menu, and we want to insert that sub menus into the custom menu. So how we can do that? Well, we can do that by using add sub menu page function that WordPress provides us. So let's add here the sub menu. So let's give a comment. Okay, so let's say function my plugin create custom submenu. Let's hit enter. Now let's go and see what documentation gives us. So let's go there and search for the admin submenu page, and as you can, if you scroll it up, as you can see, the function has been defined here, and it takes the first parameter it takes is the parent slug that you want to add as parent, or these submenus that you want to add in which parent, and then the page title, then page menu, then the capability, after that the menu slug itself, and then the callback function, and then the position. So almost similar to the add menu page function, except it needs a parent slug. So let's add it. Let's go into the code editor and add sub menu page. All right, so the first parameter should be the slug of the parent. So in our case, our parent slug is custom menu, so let's provide that custom menu. And then the next one is the page title. So let's say custom sub menu, and the my plugin, and the next one is the menu title itself. So let's keep it same, and then the next one is the capabilities. So manage options, options, and then the next one is the menu slug. So let's provide like custom sub menu, and then we need to add the callback function. So let's say my plugin. So let's keep copy, let's just say custom sub menu here, and finally we need to add a action here, and the action name we have already used it, admin menu, and then the function name. Alright, so let's head over into the backend again and hit refresh, and as you can see, our custom submenu has been added. So if we click on it, same, we can see the slug custom submenu, and it also gives us the same error because it is not finding this function yet. So let's add that right away. So let's do like custom submenu callback function. So let's create the function here, and let's create the same structure again. Let's say this time h4 and say, let's say, hi, I am from custom submenu. Okay, so let's go into the backend, hit refresh, and as you can see, the message is coming from that function. So this is how we can also add the submenu or the custom submenu in the custom admin menu as well. Now, one problem is noticeable here. Whenever we have added the sub menu, it also duplicates the main menu as well. As you can see, custom menu has been added once again as a sub menu, and it is pointing to its specific template, and this menu has also been same, but the sub menu is pointing on its own function. But if you see the other menus like appearance or the plugins, as you can see, when I hover over the plugin, and when I hover over the install plugin, as you can see, its slug has been added here. So that means basically what is happening here, we do not use the parent slug as a sub menu again. We always point the sub menu slug into the parent slug. As you can see, when I hover on plugins, the install plugins location has been added into the plugins. Same in appearance, it is pointing the themes.php as it is pointing themes on themes.php. So what we can do here, we can do a trick so that it can also looks like that or performs like that. So let's head over into the code editor. Now what we can do, we can keep the parent slug intact and copy it from here and replace this custom submenu slug to the parent menu slug as well. And then what we are gonna do, we are gonna copy the submenu callback function into the parent's callback function. So let's see what happens now. So let's click on the dashboard. Now if we click on custom menu, as you can see, its slug is added like custom menu, but its data is coming from the sub menu callback function. And right now, because the slug is same, the sub menu is not appearing. So let's add another sub menu. So let's copy and paste it here. Let's say submenu 2, and let's provide here 2 as well. This is our parent slug. Let's this time change our submenu slug like this, submenu 2, because this one we want different location or different callback. So let's put it like callback 2, and let's also create this callback 2 function as well. So let's just duplicate it and just postfix with the 2, and this one is 2, and I'm from custom submenu 2. So now let's go into the code editor and hit refresh. This time, okay, it is not coming. Let's see what happens. Okay, all right, we need to pass this function here. So let's head over into the backend and hit refresh. Now as you can see, the two menu has been added. So let's change the labeling also here. Let's add it to like this. So now hit refresh. All right, now you can see the 2 submenus has been appearing, and if you hover over here, you can see in the bottom of your screen, if you like, you can see page slug is custom menu, and also the sub menu. When I'm hovering on custom sub menu, the page slug is also custom menu, and when I click on custom menu, it gives hi, I am from custom submenu, so it is coming from the first submenu callback function. And when I click custom submenu, it is also coming from the same location. But if I hover over onto the second submenu, as you can see on the bottom of your screen, it says custom submenu 2. So when I click on custom submenu 2, it should come from that function. So it is coming from submenu 2's callback function. So this is how, by using this trick, you can match up with the other menus that working like this. So let's head over into the code editor and just review that code again. So what we have done here, we created a main parent menu function, that is our main custom menu function, and this is its the parent slug, and this one is the next sub menu. And what we did, we keep the main parent and the immediate subclass or submenu slug same, so that it points into the same location. But what we did, we replace the parent menu's callback function with the submenu's callback function, so that it comes from the same function. And then we have created another submenu, and it is normal as it is. We have put the parent slug here, and we have put its own slug here, and it has also a separate callback function as well. So then we, I think, do not need this function anymore. So now we have two callback functions, two callback template functions, one for the submenu, and it works for both main menu and the immediate submenu, and this one for the submenu too. So let's reorganize our code a bit, because we have calling the add menu action several times. We can do that only once. So let's copy this function, cut it from here, and then we can paste it here. And similarly we can cut it out from here, and let's paste it here. And now we can remove this from our code. Okay, so now what we are doing, because we are hooking our function into the same hook again and again, so we can cut that out from those other functions and put it in a single function, and then we can just hook it with the admin menu, and it should behave as same as before. So let's head over into the backend and hit refresh. Hopefully everything will be fine. Yes, when I'm clicking on custom submenu, it should come from it is doing okay. Let's say custom submenu 2, and it is coming from the submenu 2 function. So everything is working as we expected. Just we have cut that everything from the separate function into the same function, so we can maintain our code easily. And next, what I want to show you is, imagine you want some menu. Let's head over into the backend. Imagine you want some menu that you do not want to show in the admin menu or in the sub menu of any menu. You just want a link here, and click on that link, and you want to take you into the page where you want to put some content. So basically what you want a link that do not appear in the admin menu. So how you can do that? So let's find that out. Let's head over into the code editor, and let's say we want to add a link into the second submenu callback template. So let's add a link here. Let's put the URL like, okay, let's say custom link, and we need to put some URL. So let's use admin URL. Now it's gonna give us the location till the WP admin. So let's add some more, location into that. So let's say admin.php, and page name or the page flag is custom link. All right. Now, hence this one is also a sub menu, or you can add menu as well, but we want is a sub menu. So let's copy and paste it here, and we do not want any parent flag here. We just want admin.php, and let's change the title from here, say custom link, and custom link as well, and the capability manage options, that's okay. And now this one is the parent this one is the page flag, so we need to match with this value here. So let's copy that out and paste it here. And the next function is the callback template function of that custom link. So let's change the function name as well. Just say custom link template callback, and let's create the template function as well in the bottom. So let's say custom link template callback function, and let's create the function here, and let's provide some template. Let's say page 4, and hello, I am from, not from, but from the custom link template. All right. So what we have done, we have created a link here, and we call the add submenu page and point to the admin.php, provide the flag and also the callback template function, and we created the template function as well. So now let's head over into the admin, and let's hit refresh. And if you go into the custom submenu 2, we should see the link custom link, and as we hover it over, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it's pointing to the WP admin/admin.php, and then question page equal to custom link. So if we click on that custom link, as you can see into the URL, it takes us the specific URL that we want, and it is also echoing the template from that callback template function. So this is how you can create a link that not gonna appear in your admin menu, and you can use that link to generate some template as well. So that's all for this episode. In the next episode, I'm gonna talk more about the admin menus. In the next video, I will show you how you can add menu under the settings or the tools or the themes and the plugins, and even under the custom posts as well. So till then, keep watching and practicing. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get the latest videos on time. Thanks for watching.